How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Rainbow Star coming at you another Dokkan Battle video. And today I wanted to do something a little bit different that I haven't done before. I wanted to do a tier list where, because we're coming to the end of 2019, and I don't see them releasing any more LRs unless it's just like some random drop that they just decide to do. I expect it to come after New Year's, like after January 1st of 2020. So I wanted to do a tier list of all the all the summonable LRs at the end of 2020. So I wanted to do a tier list for them, everything that's changed, because there's been a lot of, because when the tier list like trend was going on, it was like what, like midsummer or something like that, and we've had a few really good LRs added to Dokkan since all that happened. So I wanted to do a new one for you guys and give you guys my opinion on a lot of these cards. So I have a few tiers here. I'm not going to be like what everybody else does, but I'm just saying the LRK and Khalifa just released on Global. Everybody's going to see really how busted they really are. They're obviously in Z tier, but I'm not one of those people that puts them in a tier of their own. There's two other units that I think fit up there with them. And I'm going to try to put these guys in order of how good I think they are. So, LRK and Khalifa are, and I'm going to give an explanation, so this might be a pretty long video. LRK and Khalifa, obviously, best unit in the game. It takes them like one turn to build up, and after one turn, they're just a wall of damage and not taking damage. They're the best unit in the game for the hardest event in the game. And even just at free dupe levels, they absolutely decimate that event. I personally put the new Super Saiyan Goku above LR Gohan and Goten, and here's why. Because yes, LR Gohan and Goten can do more damage once they are fully built up, but for them, it does take a while for them to get fully built up. They need to do a lot of attacks, but this Goku, even though Gohan and Goten have better defense than him, he has a lot of other abilities that are also very, very powerful. I would say he's better than them in every event besides the Legendary Goku event, but they get held back in that event because they do have type disadvantage against the final stage. This guy, in every other basically fight where you can stun, seal, do anything like that, this guy seals on his super attack. He lowers attack and defense on his super attack. He creates rainbow key spheres that helps the entire team. This guy's more of a complete unit. These guys, even though they are incredible, they can hold back the team a bit because of their links. They only have Golden Warrior, which usually only Super Saiyan 1 characters have. So they only get one key off of links that most people would have, at least. Like, they get to build up their key as they attack, which makes it easier for them, but they can hold back the team sometimes if you don't build it around them. This guy you can throw on any team, and he helps the team, not just with damage, but he creates key on the field, and he doesn't have any problem supering at any point. Like, I don't think it's almost impossible, unless you're trying to miss a super with this guy, it's almost impossible to miss a super with this guy. So that's why I personally put him at number 2 and LR Gohan and Goten at number 3. I did find this tier list. This isn't one that I made myself, but I thought it was interesting because they put the fusions, like the LRs that transform, as different units here, and I think that's pretty interesting. So, let's see so we'll start off with, we'll go into Z tier now. So because these guys are I think they're easily the best 3 units in the game. Then I think I'll put I don't know who to put. Yeah, I think I'll put LR Gohan, but I'll put his transformed version ahead of him. Then I think I'll put LR Cell next. Transformed LR Cell. Normal LR Cell is going to go down in A because he is still a Dokkan Fest exclusive. He's still a very powerful unit. It's just sometimes he can be a bit underwhelming, but his transformed version is absolutely insane. So I think I'm going to do it like this. Because his ability to stack defense and all that kind of stuff is very powerful. And plus, this guy you have to transform into, so I'm going to put him just below him. Then I'm going to put on LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So and then I think I'm not sure where I would put Broly. I'm gonna just he is in S tier, guaranteed he's in S tier, but I'm just not sure where to put him yet. Then in S tier, we're also going to put LR Goku and Frieza. I'm gonna put them there, just under Broly, I believe. And then I'm gonna put the two fusions. Whoops. But I am gonna put LR transformed Vegito. I'm gonna put transformed Vegito here. Nope. There. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's gonna be my S tier. Yeah. So transformed Gohan, like obviously this one's better than his pre-transformed version. I do believe he keeps his stacks and all that kind of stuff. So whenever you stack his defense and then you eventually transform, you are actually like keeping all of those stat buffs. Then this cell is insane. He fully heals you from 30% HP. He has a really strong super attack on his what is it called? On his active skill. This Gohan's active skill is the transformation. This cell transforms when you're under 30% and then has an active skill. This guy hits very hard. He doesn't have very much key issues. You want to get him a lot of key anyway, so his passive isn't that hard to meet. Vegito is insane, especially like Rainbow and all that stuff, being able to crit his counters, 150% attack and defense. He's crazy good. Then the LR Super Saiyan 4s. I see a lot of people saying, oh, it's LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, then like one or two other units, and then LR Vegeta. I think they're so similar that I don't think you can split them up. Like, yes, Goku starts off with his attack, Vegeta starts off with his defense, so you can split them up there, but everything about them is almost exactly the same. Their only change in links is that Vegeta has Saiyan Pride and then Goku has Kamehameha. They have the exact same active skill. They have the exact same leader skills, but for their respective typings and categories. Yes, Goku's family is much stronger because you have two Z tier units and then the top S tier unit. But Vegeta, yes, leader skill is better. That's why I have him over him. And I think starting off with its attack is better, but I don't think they're that much different where you can split them up. Tech LR Broly, we all know how hard this man hits. This guy is insane. He has one of the easiest active skill and transformation mechanics in the game, 4 turns, and then you automatically transform, and you can automatically use his active skill. You don't have to wait an extra turn. Goku and Frieza, still one of the hardest hitting units in the game. I would say maybe a single shot. I think it's that they still might be the hardest hitting single shot unit in the game, but I'm not 100% sure about that. And then LR transformed Gogeta, effective against all types, 100% attack and defense. It's easy for them to super, or for him to super. This guy's crazy good as well. And then we got pre-transformed LR Cell here. He can be a little bit underwhelming at times, but that's about it. I think now I'm going to put in... I think I might like God Goku and the androids better than LR Cell. And then... Yeah, because transformed LR Cell is crazy. Let me actually pull up what normal LR Cell does. 80% attack and defense, an extra defense depending on your HP, an additional key, and 20% per existing enemy, which isn't the best because you're usually only facing one enemy. And then evolve when conditions are met, 30% or less. Yeah, I'm gonna. That guy, he can be pretty underwhelming sometimes. So I'm gonna put uh, both Fusion, LR Vegito and Gogeta above them. Let me actually pull them up as well. Let me just see, like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with Gogeta above Vegito simply because his links can work better on his own team. Sometimes Vegito's team, you need like some of the Super Vegetos and all that kind of stuff. They have shocking speed and fused fighter. Not all of them have prepared for battle, so he works better on his team before fusing. So I'm definitely gonna put him above him. But I definitely think all three of these guys are better than this LR Cell. Okay, now we're moving down into the more of the unfeatured LRs. So in the top 3 tiers right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 non-Dokkan Fest exclusive LRs, and then all of the Dokkan Fest exclusive ones. Um, let's see, into the next tier. Who do we want to put here? I think LR Baby is very, like, underrated. I personally love his card and his card design, getting more attack against Hybrid Saiyans and Pure Saiyans. So against, like, 75% of the game, he has, what is it called? 75% of the game, he has 150% attack. He has his own ki. Against those types of enemies, gives himself 6 keys, so it makes it so easy for him to what is it called, to ultra super attack. And I think a lot of people sell him because he's not on a lot of categories, and his category doesn't have a he's just not on the best teams. Like if you run him on like artificial life forms and stuff like that, like what is this guy's stuff exactly? Like he has artificial life forms, transformation boost, giant form, conquest of terror, like and target Goku. These two, I need to see. Like I want to run him so badly on these two teams, because like okay, conquest of terror, you have Cooler who gives him a buff. Like he's, I'd say the best or second best LR on this team. And then you have Cooler himself. Like you can run these two as a rotation. Like I think it would work fine. I think he's extremely like underappreciated. The only problem is with like him and LR Bojack, I'm gonna put him above him because of his like defensive capabilities. Okay, so we'll just do it like that. What happened there? Yeah, there we go. That was weird. Because of his defensive capabilities a little bit more. But like Baby also lowers attack and defense whenever he's super. Well, I think it lowers attack whenever he supers. Yeah, I think that's pretty good right there. Then LR Trunks. I think LR Trunks. I think it's just easier to run him, so I'm gonna put him above. He has a lot of better teams to be able to be run on and all that kind of stuff. These guys can be somewhat like undersold. No, not undersold, like underutilized. Trunks can be on so many different teams and so many very good teams, and especially because he has like a best friend for support. These guys, they need more baby units. They need more Bojack units to help them out. Then I think we're gonna put LR Full Power Frieza and LR Bojack and LR Beerus in there. And then I think I'm gonna put LR Goku Black there. I think that's gonna be my B tier. I think that's a very solid one. And then in the next tier, we're gonna put LR Gohan, LR Bardock, LR Cell. Oh wait, the LR GT Trio. Let me see what they do again. No, that's not what I wanted. LRGT Trio can be very interesting. So let me look what they do. Yeah, that's the only thing. Like, they're set back by only having 2 categories, and then they're only good on their own category. Like, they're the best on their own category. So I think I might put them down there as well. I'm going to put them here. Yeah. I'm going to put them in B tier as well. And then, who else do I want to put here? I'm going to put LR Broly here. I know a lot of people aren't going to like that. Because, like, I just think his use of the World Tournament, and because I feel like that's a very, like, big mode in the game that always comes around. I feel like his use and him being the king there, at least doesn't let him be all the way down here. But then, like, I put LR Gohan's just damage capabilities. Like, his defense isn't the worst, even though he doesn't have a defensive buff. Bardock seals and is a very solid unit. LR Cell heals. He seals, he heals. He's a solid unit. He's pretty good for the World Tournament as well, but he's not the best. I think he's like a solid unit. He's just not like crazy. And I personally, like, these units down here, I just don't really like that much. Personally. Like, I don't have fun running them at all. Like, even though they get their Ultra Super Attack very easily, like, they're just not fun to run. LR Majin Vegeta can't really take a hit, and his links aren't the best. LR Trunks and Mai are, like, they're only good on, like, their own team, and then they don't really hit that hard. And LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, it's, like, his only good thing is, like, his offensive capabilities with his 18 key super, but he only has Shattering the Limit and Over in a Flash, which does hold him back, and he can kind of like slow down teams whenever you put him on. Let me look over this again. Like, I just want to make sure that I don't like have anything like bad going. Like, I'm fine if this gets like very controversial. Like, this is obviously my opinion. Like I think, yeah, definitely these guys up here. These guys, I think, can all be in the same tier. These guys, like, I haven't seen a lot of him. Them I know are extremely good. And then all of these guys. Trunks, Bojack, Baby, Goku Black, GT Trio, Full Power Frieza, and then Beerus. Yeah. I would say, yeah, I'd say him. Do I put Bardock above him? Because of his defensive viability as well. I'm going to put Bardock above LR Gohan. Then I'm going to put LR Cell and then Broly. Then Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who I don't know. I don't find myself... Like, these are the units. I don't have Trunks and Mai, but I do have the other 3 at 55%. I just don't find myself running them at all. Like, I always find... Like, I run Majin Vegeta simply because I want to run Majin Vegeta. Like, he's one of my favorite characters in the entire show. I want to run him. That's why I run him. But there's almost always a better unit to be able to put there. Like, I feel like there's a lot of situations where the STR Majin Vegeta is a better Majin Vegeta to run than this guy. Because he doesn't have defensive viability really either. So I'm going to... Yeah, I would say, like... Yeah, I think this is a solid tier list right here. I think that's what I'm gonna put mine as. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to, like, try to make this thing go viral. Like, I want to see what everybody else thinks. Who knows? Maybe like other people will start talking about this stuff as well. But yeah, guys, that's my 2019 LR tier list. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and if you want other types of videos like this, if you want me to do other types of tier lists, make sure to put them in not in the description, but in the comments down below. Make sure to check out all the affiliate links in the description. But that's the video, guys. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. Until next time, deuces.